Before we dive in today, I just want to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring today's video and giving us early access to the Crew Motorfest. Boys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today, as you can see, we are on the beautiful island of Oahu, Hawaii in the brand new Crew Motorfest game. Now, right off the start, when you load into the game, if you played the Crew 2, then they actually have two options for you where you can start from scratch like I'm doing, or you can actually import all your previous cars from other Crew games, specifically the Crew 2, and just keep picking up where you left off, which I think is awesome. One of the things that I'm most scared of when I'm starting new games in a series of games is all the progress I had on the last game being completely obsolete. But in the Crew Motorfest, you don't have to worry about that because, like I mentioned, you are able to fully bring everything over. Now, on the docket today, the first thing I want to do is kind of explore the island a little bit. It's so incredibly big, like so much bigger than I first thought when I tried the game out in beta. So if we actually get into our airplane here, we can take a peek. Everything as far as the eye can see is drivable, explorable. You can go everywhere. And if we zoom out and look at this map, like this is just the tip of the iceberg for the events that are across this map. There's so much I haven't unlocked, but look at this. This is bigger than any map I've ever seen. There's multiple cities and different drift areas you can go to, and it's pretty. It is beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into some stuff here. There's so many different events and playlists to choose from. I've already done the drift story, so I kind of want to go back and try and do some of these, because if you don't know, once you complete an event after using the designated cars, you're actually allowed to use whatever car you want. So we're gonna use this incredible map system, and we're gonna select this one and fly on over here. But this drift event or storyline is just the tip of the iceberg. There's full American muscle ones, there's JDM ones, there's retros, there's Lamborghini playlists, and one of my favorite things that I don't see in many other games, you can drive Formula 1 cars in this game. So you'll have to stay tuned to the channel to check that out at some point, because we're absolutely going to dive into it. But first things first, let's just go ahead and try out this event right here. That was like an incredible landing. So as you can see, we have the option to do the event in the playlist setting, or we can do our custom one. Obviously, we're gonna do our custom one. Make it some beautiful time of day. Maybe we'll do midday. And now I get to select my car. I think we're gonna do this 370Z. And after driving there and picking out all the settings, it's as straightforward as jumping you into the event. And this is just the most fun thing I've ever done in any car game ever. The fact that it's strictly just drifting and there's a global leaderboard, so your scores compared against other people in real time against the world. I just love the competitive nature of it. I think we should have no problem scoring in one of the top scores in all of the world. I think we were top 50 earlier. But that being said, if you're just a casual gamer, you don't have to leaderboard chase like I am. There's so many different events and challenges in this game, so many that I haven't even remotely touched yet, which is something I never do in games. I never am tempted to play the story mode, but in this game, they're so in-depth, there's so much to do, so many fun things. We're gonna take a look at some of my favorite free roam activities right after this event, but we got 30 seconds left, and I think we can bring home a pretty decent score. Okay, well, we did get 701,000 against all odds, but let's take a look. I think that's still pretty far off of our custom high score, 723,000, 30th in the world. This is global. Now, if you take a look across the map, these escape ones, they're so incredibly fun. You essentially, when you drive through, something starts chasing you and you're trying to run away for as long as possible before it catches you. So we're gonna drive over there, but before that, I think we need to buy a new car, because currently all I have is drift cars, so we need something that can probably drive really fast. Oh my goodness, I wanted it to be this, but we can't afford 2 million. I think we're gonna settle for the Aventador. We still have some upgrades we could toss on it, so let's go ahead, purchase it. Obviously, we have to go with speed yellow. Rims, yep, those look good to me. I have 912,000. It's all going right into this car. Fingers crossed she can win us some events. Now, on to one of my other favorite things about this game is the insane amount of customizations that every single car has. There's 82 rim choices. Who needs 82 rim choices? Oh my goodness, this is so nice. I think we're gonna go with this. And then you get to choose the interior color? Oh, it's gotta be white. She's all souped up. Now we're gonna just customize the car with some upgrades themselves, which we don't actually have any unlocked because we haven't done any racing events. But all you would have to do to unlock each of these upgrades is we just gotta do events. So let's go do some. We gotta go faster than 300 kilometers an hour or else this car was a waste of our money. Oh dear, I am not doing good. We have to be at a high speed before we go through this event, and it's 4 kilometers away still. Okay, we're coming up to the escape here. A lot of twists and turns. We want to be going fast when we go through it because it gives... Oh no! It gives us just a couple seconds before it starts chasing. So the biggest thing is going to be to stay on the road, because if I don't stay on the road, then it's going to catch me really fast. But you can see that red flashing dot behind me is what we're running away from. We've already completed the objective, but Oh no! Oh, thank goodness you can rewind. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, I want to go through on the other way, so we're going to go back through it. That was okay. I think we can do much better, though. There it is. That guy's in a bad spot. Okay, just keep running away. Oh, wait. We had crashed into other cars? Oh, my goodness. The circle expands. It gets bigger. It's chasing me down. This is it. That's it. But we did so good. 2,600 meters, 2,000 in the world. It's not 30th, but it'll do. Now, we have a bunch of activities we have to tackle. I've already done the entire JDM one. I've done the drift one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up where I've left off on this Liberty Walk playlist. And by the way, if you're not already convinced of this incredible game, you can play it for free right now. Everybody from the 14th to the 17th, which I know this is after the 14th, is able to get a free 5 hours of gameplay. So if you're just the best speedrunner in the world, maybe you'll beat the whole game in 5 hours. I'm just kidding. There's a 0% chance of that. There's so much content. Anyways, we're into this event, and I am not doing good. Who's this guy? Hey, he's running me off the road. I've been having to use my NOS every chance I get. One of my other favorite parts is how smoothly these cars handle too. And this is with all assists turned off. I don't play with assists. I play on like the hardest difficulty, and it's still this controllable. We got a top 30, which I'm so proud of, and we're gonna see if we can do better than that over these next coming days. So if you want to see my attempts for the world record spot, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with those post notifications on. There's the finish line, 17 seconds ahead of the competition, like it's nothing. Let's move on to the next. If you notice my radar in the bottom right corner, it's pinging a little bit. This is a hint that there is treasure nearby that I can find, and the faster it beeps, it's like a game of hot and cold. Is it over here? It's liking this. Oh, here we go. We found it. Okay, we're gonna open the treasure, and it was a bunch of XP and some money. Oh, and a legendary gearbox. Oh my goodness. A legendary gearbox for what? Is it for this car? It was. Oh my goodness. It gives me 15% more bucks. This might be a certain event that I don't want it to be. I know that there's an event in this Liberty Walk part. It's like a 25-minute drive. I don't think that's this one, but there's such long events, and I love it because if you screw up at the end, it's high stakes. My goodness, I cannot catch these guys. That guy just cut me off. There we go. That's some A-tier driving, baby. It's just such good Fast and Furious vibes. Look at how far ahead of everybody I am. How long is this event? Oh my goodness, we're only 50% of the way there, and we've been driving this good. Now, after this, we are gonna go do one of my other favorite things to probably end things off, and that's gonna be, drumroll please, drag racing. It's so fun in this game. Oh my goodness, we're 20 seconds ahead of second place. Oh, we got a big little dipsy loop coming up out here. Look at the map. Oh dear. All that time we had, we are now losing. Oh, there's the finish. I would have nosed down that whole hill had I known. How far? How far ahead? I think that should be like probably #1 in the world. Okay, not #1 in the world, but you know what? Only 29 seconds off. That's actually a really long time. Okay, let's go check out the drag racing event. We're gonna use the loaned car. The world best is 8.497. There's no way we're getting that. Okay, so step 1 in the drag racing events, you have to warm up your tires, which is like pretty straightforward and easy to do, but every now and then I miss it and screw it up. So we gotta wait for the green light, and then we're on the... Oh, I missed it. Here we go. I'm hoping for a new high score. I think I did it in like 11.197 seconds is my... Oh, we're nowhere near that. That's okay. My other favorite part about this, You get 3 attempts in the same run. We can definitely do better than that. I normally do my best on the second try. There we go. Perfect. 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 Oh, I don't know if that was perfect or not. One of them was only good, and we need them all to be perfect. Oh my goodness, it was slower. It was slower. I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna try it again. I have to do it again. Here we go. Oh, I'm too early on the 4th. Darn it. We're not gonna, there's no way we're gonna beat it. We'll still take a look at the leaderboard. Wait a second. So close. Oh my goodness, so close. 0.01. How are you guys all so good at this? Okay, well, boys, that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully, I did this game proper justice. It's the funnest game I've picked up in such a long time. If you guys end up picking it up, let me know down below. And if you're looking for other people that play this game too, make sure you guys are joining my Discord. That'll be linked down below also. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And as always, oh, a nice little jump there. And as always, we'll see you boys in the next video. I'm out. Oh, peace.